Ego is every man's downfall. 100%. I agree with that. I don't know where you heard that ego is good for success. I don't agree with that. Every man has some ego. I mean, we can't hide that. I have an ego, you have an ego. It's just how much you control that and how much you're able to disconnect your feelings from your actions. That's what determines whether or not you're going to be successful.
You mentioned to me off camera that you can tell how successful somebody will be based on what triggers them.
You need Jesus, man.
What does that mean? Explain that philosophy to me.
It's not that I can tell if somebody is going to be successful based on what triggers them. I can tell how successful someone is based on what triggers them. And what I mean by that is every successful person that I've been around, the little things don't trigger them. They're not worried about it. They got bigger shit to worry about. And I met a lot of losers. Somebody cuts them off right now on the road. Oh my God, I'm gonna go fight this guy. I'm like, dude, you've got that time? You're willing to take on that headache for what? You know what I mean? So if you pay attention to what triggers someone, you can literally know, in my opinion, how successful they are, or even what you said, how successful they are going to be, because they're putting their energy into the wrong things. You know, we're all about, being positive, living your life, be better every single day. And how are you going to grow when you're just focused on the negative, and when you're just getting triggered by what somebody says online, by what somebody commented on your post, by somebody cutting you off on the road, somebody flipping you off, right? Like it doesn't make any sense. So yes, that's what I meant.
Got ya. Because I mean, business is so volatile.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have a thick skin.
Yes.
You have to have emotional intelligence.
Mm-hmm.
If you're going to overreact at everything, you're not going to be a good leader.
100%.
Marcus Aurelius said, to run an empire, you must be a logical thinker.
Yes.
So you must logically think about things and remove your emotion.
Yes.
Right? Remove your ego. So, of course, I see what you're saying, because if you're constantly going to let everything, affect you emotionally, mentally, then you can't make rational decisions.
Yeah, it's also a sign that you have nothing bigger to worry about. It just tells me right away, if this is going to trigger you, and you're going to make a scene out of that, you're willing to spend time and energy and negativity over that, that tells me that you don't have anything more important in your life that's happening.
Well, it could also be ego.
Yes.
Because somebody's hurt your ego from giving you the finger.
Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! No! Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you! What's your name? What? What's your name? Tony! Fuck you, Tony!
And I feel like the smaller ego that you have, the more successful you will be. Now, I know the common misconception is the opposite, but I'll tell you why. If I let my ego cloud how I do things, I'm going to do things more for me than for them. I'm going to serve I'm not going to serve my staff and just serve my ego. While if I want something to happen, I speak to my staff, or I go to a business meeting and I want them to win and me to win, then you're collaborating, you're serving, and in return you get.
Ego is every man's downfall. 100%. I agree with that. I don't know where you heard that ego is good for success. I don't agree with that. Every man has some ego. I mean, we can't hide that. I have an ego, you have an ego. It's just how much you control that and how much you're able to disconnect your feelings from your actions. That's what determines whether or not you're going to be successful. But yeah, we all have egos to an extent. But yes, 100%. There's a lot of times where your ego will be literally the reason why you won't become successful. And the reason why, even if you've achieved a lot, the reason why you lose everything. I met a lot of people that lost all their wealth because of their ego.
Wow.
Yeah, because they thought even on the grand scheme of things, what we just talked about earlier, America's downfall is because of its ego.